my love.
Thank you for being here. I just wanted to ask you, since I'm going to college in a couple months, I just want to ask you, like, how I could basically, like, go past certain circumstances and situations that don't go into God's will and God's path, like all temptations and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know how I can avoid those things.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Well, I'm going to begin. Can I stand up? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, freedom. Okay, that's a great question. Because I'm going to tell you something. We all have to live that. In college, in the world, in the church, in the parish, wherever you are. We're gonna have to confront currents that are totally opposite to the choices that we have made to follow Christ. So what do we need to do? First of all, in these few months before you go, you need to pray a lot more. I can invite you to fast so you can begin to strengthen your character and your spiritual muscles. And then you need to be very strong in your convictions. Let me tell you something, young people. You're going to hear a lot of lies. Don't fall into them. You have the power to say no. And I want you to believe that. You have the power to say no. And not only they will, some are going to laugh, you know, who cares? Some are going to laugh and some are going to respect you. But this is your life. College cannot ruin your life or university. You have to go there and say, I'm going to be a witness to Christ and to my convictions and to my principles. You may suffer a little bit of loneliness sometimes, but there may be another guy that has the same concerns. And when you stand up, that guy is going to be close to you. And you're going to begin to choose your friends. Don't be afraid of loneliness. That's the first thing you need to do, not to fall into temptation. Don't be afraid of loneliness. I know that we are all afraid of loneliness, isn't it? But whether you believe in the lies or you are convicted and stay firm, you're always going to be alone. Because, you know, only the Lord is going to be always with you. So that's why you have to strengthen prayer. Another thing is, choose your friends. Maybe they're not the most popular guys. Great. But they're most like you. Choose your friends. Don't just, I need to get a lot of friends. No, you just need one or two. You don't need a lot. You have to be clear. The Lord says, many, you can know many, but only one will be your confidant. What is the Lord saying? You will have a lot of friends, a lot of people, hey brother, hey. But then you cannot really trust them. So have clear boundaries also. If somebody's asking you to do something that you know is immoral, don't do it. Because you're going to ruin your life. Like I had a boy that one day told me, I said, hi, my love, how you doing? Chévere. I said, what does that mean? Chévere, mother, I'm super chévere. I knew what was it going. And he was 15 years old. And I said, we'll talk tonight. There's too many people. We'll talk tonight. So I went at night and I said, come share with me what chévere is. So he told me, you know what chévere is? I said, I think I know what chévere is, but can you explain it? So explain it to me. Living a total immoral life. Having fun. He said, mother, I'm having fun. And I said, and how do you feel about it? I'm chévere. No, really. Think about it. How do you feel about it? So he stayed quiet. I said, my love, I'm going to tell you something because I love you. You know, I know that you want to be in a place and feel chévere. I mean, I know. That's normal. But you can choose what chévere is. And what you're doing is not happiness. Mother, I'm having a great time. I say, yeah, that's what you think. I'm going to explain a couple of things to you. And I said, I know that the chévere may include that you're having every single night a relationship with, I'm not going to go deep into details, with a different girl. Yeah, mother, the cutest ones. I said, well, do you know what that does to them? Have you ever thought the consequences of that for the women that you are every day with? Oh, they're having a great time. I said, that's what they say. You know that the highest rate of anxiety pills is sold to college girls? Why? Why are young women so anxious that they have to be taking medication? Because you women know that there's nothing more anxious than giving yourself totally to a guy, and next day the guy doesn't even say good morning to you. Isn't that terrible? Or you see him hanging around with another one, or as they say, hooking up with another one. And what happened to the night before when you gave your total self to someone who was not giving his total self to you? Don't be dumb. And so he looked at me, he said, do they think that way? I said, what are they doing after? No, they're calling me, they're sending me texts, they're anxious. Because suddenly they realize you just play with them. But you are training them to be seeking to fulfill their anxiety with other guys. That's your responsibility, my love. I said, but do you know what it's doing to you? To me, nothing. I said, yes, to you too. Because when you grow up and you really want to look for a girl that you want to marry, it's going to be so difficult for you. Because you have used so much women that it's going to be difficult for you to have the capacity to discern who is a true good woman. Because for you, women are objects of pleasure, and that's unjust. But you are losing the capacity to see beauty in women. You are mixing up your own being as a man. You're not going to be able to know who is a good woman. You're not going to be able to see women with the eyes of purity. You're not going to be able to find who is a good woman. And if I was part of the school, I would let everybody know that the kind of guy that you are. So girls are going to know that they don't know if they can trust you. I said, but it's ruining your vision about what men is and women is. 3 days after, he came and said, Mother, I just want to tell you, and I'm going to continue with my vida loca. I said, thank you, my love. You were on time. So that's what I'm saying. People are going to tell you, this is college time to get drunk. For what? When you're drunk, people can do with you whatever they want. Because you lose your capacity to make choices. Nothing can take away your freedom. And alcohol, drugs, or sex, they take away your freedom. And you have to be free to make your choices. And that is the greatest gift that the Lord has given us, the capacity to make our choices. So why is a guy going to tell me, oh, well, we live in a different world. Whoever is going to tell me what I'm supposed to be. Only God can tell you who you are. And only God can define you. And let me tell you, what the Lord needs is a strong young people. Why is the devil so afraid of you? And I can say it. Why is the devil so afraid of you? Because I have lived it all my life. He's afraid of the young people. Why? Because the true changes in the world always happen with the youth. That's why John Paul created the World Youth Days. Why, when they want to create a revolution, whatever name he has, they get the young people? Because we are supposed to be the courageous ones. We are supposed to have ideals. and have convictions. Well, the Lord wants to build that, a culture of young people that can stop in the middle of college and say, no, I'm not going to do that. I want to live a life of integrity as a man. And I believe in this, and this, and that. It's not about sin, which is true, it's a sin. It's about what it makes of you. Sin steals your identity. Sin destroys the beauty of your soul. And sin destroys the beauty of your masculinity or femininity. And so you don't have to speak of sin. I just want to live my life as a woman of integrity because I am a woman of integrity. Oh, I would like to see that. So what can I say? Be strong. St. John says, you young people, that's one of the letters of John Paul, who have conquered the evil one. Isn't that powerful? It's not said of anybody. You, the young people who have conquered the evil one. So you're going to face temptations? Yeah. Crush them by your firmness and conviction. No, college doesn't have to be a place of being afraid. Wherever we go, there's temptations. Wherever we go, there's somebody who will contradict you. Stand up. Be firm. And not only you're going to be faithful to the Lord, you're going to be faithful to yourself. Because you don't want to be different of what you know is the truth. And the truth is the only one that makes us free. And if you have made a mistake, it's always time to repair it. That's why Father is there waiting for you. Confess and begin a new life. But young people, be strong. Stand up. And don't believe just anything. Yes! Don't believe just anything that is said to you. The people are, when you go in some streets of some countries, they're selling, they look like Gucci or whatever, I don't know the names. I lost count. In my times, I knew them. For $5. I said, this is fake. Who wants something fake? Nobody wants something fake. Well, let me tell you, the world is selling you a lot of fake things. Don't buy them. Don't buy them. Save more. Save yourself. Invest in yourself until you can buy the real thing. So that's my advice for you for college. Be strong. Be a man of Christ. The Lord will assist you, will keep you, will defend you, will give you the strength. You're going to have to be in prayer. You're going to have to always remember the Lord is first. And don't be afraid to be alone. Because sooner or later, look at this guy that was telling me he had a Chevrolet. He had a Chevrolet every night, but he was leaving alone the girl next day. So we can always be alone, always being left. The Lord will never leave you. Never leave you. And if you are faithful to Him, and if you are strong in your convictions and you stand up, people will begin to respect you. It will take time. It doesn't matter if they laugh. Who cares? Because you have your identity clear. I don't need the approval of everybody to be who I am. I just need the approval of the Lord, of Our Lady, and of my friends. That's it.